This guy made a video, a YouTube video that I really recommend everyone watch. It's by this YouTuber named Fillion, and it's called Bored Ape Nazi Club. And he basically lays out indisputable proof, in my opinion, that this whole Bored Ape Yacht Club is like a straight up Nazi dog whistle. It's crazy, dude. It's indisputable. Let me show you some of the basically.
This is the main, like.
This one is undeniable. Look at the. Watch this part here, okay? There's so many connections, but there's a few that are like, wow, that's undeniable. Watch this part here.
Mention Prussia because that will play out later when we examine some of the bored apes. Both logos also have 18 teeth. If you're unfamiliar, the alt-right white supremacists and neo-Nazis love Alpha.
Back here. Hold on.
Is the exact day that Hitler
and
Bored Ape Yacht Club was launched on April 30th. Which is the exact day that Hitler died. The launch of Bored Ape Yacht Club was actually on the 23rd with a week-long pre-sale, and they sold out before the 30th. However, they made it a point to tell the New Yorker that it was the 30th. I have shown this picture to various artists. This is Bored Ape Yacht Club's main logo that they use across all of their branding and social media accounts. Not too bad, right? How about now? Most of them laugh uncomfortably in sheer disbelief. The audacity to do this is mind-blowing. It does not take a genius to see that this Bored Ape Yacht Club logo is a direct copy of the Totenkopf. The skull and bones represents death and was used by both Prussia and Nazi Germany as a military emblem representing death heads. I only mention Prussia because that will play out later when we examine some of the bored apes. Both logos also have 18 teeth. If you're unfamiliar, the alt-right white supremacists and neo-Nazis love alphanumeric code. The number 18 is a symbol of...
Yeah, so the logo is clearly... There's no alternative explanation for that, is there?
No, it's obviously inspired by it. And yeah, I mean, he sort of lays out the argument that, you know, it may be that the people behind it are neo-Nazis, or maybe they're just fucking 4chan trolls that think it's hilarious to, you know, ironically be super racist or whatever. Either way, I mean, the end result is the same. I don't think it really matters.
I think you have to be
or not.
I think you have to be racist to do this because, well, let me go further down the rabbit hole. So the name Bored Ape Yacht Club comes directly from, there's this saying in the alt-right, like Nazi people that originated on 4chan. It was called, okay, surfing, this was blew my fucking mind. Surfing the Kali Yuga. You've heard that?
Right, which that's actually not related to the Bored Ape name itself, but to...
It is, I'll show you why.
To the name of the company.
Yeah, I know, but...
Right.
So anyway, surfing the Kali Yuga is a phrase that's been used by like Nazis and white supremacists on 4chan. The Kali Yuga is like a phase of Indian culture, like the dark times, and they're like, just surf the Kali Yuga, embrace being the bad guy. And so they go, just surf the Kali Yuga or whatever. So this is a known phrase. Yeah, and it's all super anti-Semitic and racist. So the name of their company is Yuga Productions?
Yuga Labs.
Yuga Labs.
Yeah.
That's way too specific. And then the other thing that blew my mind is that there's a Telegram group in 2019 before Bored Apes was made called, it was a well-known group called Kali Yuga Surfing Club, which featured alt-right, anti-SJW, and Nazi-centric memes. So listen to this. Kali Yuga Surfing Club is literally the inspired, it's like the same
Bored Ape
Yacht Club.
By Yuga Labs, yeah. I mean...
Kali Yuga Surfing Club, Bored Ape Yacht Club. So, like... it's kind of weird. It's crazy how the lengths that they went when you watch it. Wait, I just realized Howie responded to me on Twitter. Look at this. Yeah, it's crazy the lengths they went to pull this off. And they have explanations to, like, they go, oh, Yuga's the name of, like, a Zelda boss. And he's like, dude, that's, like, the most obscure boss in Zelda ever. But it's obviously racist dog calls. And I actually found the whole thing disturbing. This thing of them being, like, ironic racist shit posters, didn't really buy it because they're just so intimately aware with this whole alt-right Nazi, neo-Nazi memes and stuff. I don't see how you can understand all that without believing it. Really disturbing stuff. I said, Howie tweeted out, makes me squirm. And then I said, let's go. And he said, Howie said, bro, you tweet a lot. Let's go where? So there you have it, guys. Me interacting with Howie.
Let's go. It was fun. Never mind.
What should I say, B? Go, just say it. Go for it.
Tell him I have a certain building in mind.
The NRA. Well, I'll just say, let's go to the NRA.
Don't do that. Why are you suggesting that?
It's a joke. As a joke.
BYOB.
Oh my God. BYOB.
Bring your own booze.
I got it. Yes, right. Of course.
I like chaos, Dan.
Since when?
Since I get a week off.
So anyway, it's really disturbing. And then you get into the whole thing with the apes, which is like super racist. I mean, let's be honest. And you're like, well, maybe it's just a coincidence, but it really is just racist. It's so fucked up.
I think the
Wondering, why
point
do
that
they
he
all
made, which
have
I think is valid, is it's one thing, two thing, maybe three things you can write off as a coincidence or as a stretch or whatever. But this dude lays out a lot of connections. Like almost every single aspect of this entire project has these embedded messages and all kind of stuff. The one that I actually found the most slam dunk because it's so specific is all of the Bored Apes are numbered, and the ape that is 1488, which is the sort of Nazi dog whistle of note, is wearing a jumpsuit with like the year that who was it? It was like a famous Nazi who was in jail, eventually died in that year, and so the fact that that particular number has this sort of further Nazi iconography contained within
Here it
the
is.
ape itself. It seems.
This is the Bored Ape number 1488. If you guys don't know, 1488 is like
The 14 is
Heil.
The 88 is Heil Hitler.
Yeah.
H is the
14
eight-
is Adolf. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
and the 14 is the 14 words, which is sort of a mantra about that white supremacist.
So this is the Bored Ape 1488, and he has a jumpsuit with the number 19019807.
Right, and so 1987 was the year that this famous Nazi died in prison, and is sort of like a icon amongst neo-Nazis.
He was okay. I thought that one maybe was a stretch because like lots of people die in prison.
Yes, but again, the fact that you have multiple Nazi references in the one that happens to be 1488, I mean, it again, and this is on top of the logo looking like the SS symbol and all these guys having coded names for neo-Nazi. Like
So-
that was the point in the video that I was like, all right, yeah, that seems hard to.
What I was going to show you guys next is like these are the 4 founders, and each one of their names is as a Nazi dog whistle, and he explains how like each one of these names connects to some fucked up Nazi shit. And he also shows that they're super into like cryptography and shit, and they had this elaborate puzzle. So where you had to like decipher codes for a prize. And this is stuff that they do, which I think he did a good job of proving that this is all intentional. Like in cryptography, apparently you get rid of the zeros. So it says 1987, but let me see. 1987 Nazi? I don't know. Let's see what happens. Was his name Rudolf Hess?
It sure was.
Okay, interesting. So it is a thing.
Yep.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, dude, these dudes are sick, and it's really fucked up that like all these celebrities and shit got what the fuck? We got so many gifted subs.
Which, by the way, Rudolf Hess wasn't just a Nazi. He was the deputy Führer. He was, essentially second in command of Nazi Germany.
So, yeah, you guys should watch the video. It's super, super good. I'm sure it's mature rated because there's like insane content throughout.
Right.
Also, they drop a F-bomb in like second 5, and I always cringe when I see creators do that. They just don't know. You can't say the F-bomb in the first 30 seconds.
Right. Just wait a minute.
But nobody knows that.
Yeah.
YouTube should say that. But yeah, you guys should watch the whole thing. It's a Fillion, and it's like people really need to know.
He's a great creator, by the way. It wasn't until, because he doesn't show his face in this video until very late in it, and it wasn't until deep into the video where he popped up that I realized we actually knew him, because he's done a lot of exposes. He was the one that did the big Wizza expose with the Nelk Boys fake giveaways of Ferraris and stuff.
Dude, this guy's great.
Yeah, so shout out to him. He makes some great content.
So this is a really important video, I feel like, and it's crazy how everything in the crypto space is either a straight up scam, predatory, and now you're looking at the Bored Yacht 8 Club, whatever the fuck, which is like the big successful thing that you think about on crypto, and it's all literally Nazi dog calls, like fucking Nazi dog calls. And they've built a whole empire. They've tricked celebrities into talking about it. I mean, the whole thing is just embarrassing, and people just got absolutely. It's disturbing.
Scammed?
And it's disgusting, and like I really think people need to know more about this company. It's so fucked up.